Alright, this video will be about replacing the front brake shoes. So I've got a new set right here. The old ones, I know they are getting really thin. Probably can't see. But anyway, let's get on with getting this done. Let's move this over here. Might be able to see a little better. Okay, first of all, this is a 12 millimeter. You got these two bolts right here to take out. Also got this line right here. You want to slide this out of the holder. That gives you room to wiggle. These are probably stuck on pretty good. There we go. And it slides off of here. And now your caliper's off. Now to get these shoes off of here, it's really not that hard to do. On this pin, there's a little clip here in the middle to pull off. Get my needle nose pliers. I'm gonna get it and pull it off of there, which is this little pin right here. Set this off to the side, and these, and then this pin will come out. Like so. Save this. And then your inside shoes will slide out. So as you can see, those things are worn down, almost worthless. Then you got your outside one, just slide this up and then slide it off of the pin. And that one there is down to almost nothing also. And a lot of times you can just use your finger to push the pistons back in, because when you put your new shoes on, these have to go in to make up room for the extra thickness of your shoes. These should move pretty easy, which this one is. Then you got the other one here. And you also want to keep an eye on your brake caliper reservoir, because when you do that, it's going to push the brake fluid back up into the reservoir, and if it's full, then you're not going to be able to move these, so you might have to suck out some of the brake fluid. So then you take your new shoes, fits on that way. That's the outside one. Or let me slip the inside one in first. Just like that. Bring the outside one back around. Get your little pin. might have to wiggle your shoes around some to get it to line up, and you'll see, let's see, right there is where the hole is. That's where that little clip fits into, but push it through. You want to be careful that you don't lose this little pin. So you line up your hole. Get started and push it in there. And make sure it's in all the way. Just like that. And now your shoes are held in place. Now more than likely that's not enough gap for the rotor to fit through. If you happen to have one, you can use a C-clamp. And use that to open it up some more. Kind of hard to do with holding this thing and running the clamp at the same time. Don't have to go by too much. And then try it again. Open these back up. Where's my thing? There's little springs down under here. You have to make sure the shoes fit over. I think they're like anti-rattle springs or something, whatever you call them. Just like that. Take your bolts and put them back in. Get your torque wrench. Be sure you torque these bolts down. Put your rubber grommet back in its place to hold your line. And then we'll go up and make sure the master cylinder is full, and then we'll test them. Alright, something you want to make sure is master cylinder is level. That way you get an accurate reading. I always put a towel on the tank because if brake fluid gets on your paint, it's going to eat the crap out of it if you don't clean it up real fast. Which this one, let's see if you can see it. The fluid is down towards the bottom, so we need to add some fluid to it. So plenty of towels just to get any kind of brake fluid. So that it is full. And be sure you wipe around the edge. Same thing for your lid. And then work it a couple times. Because right now there's no pressure. Now there's pressure. So the new brake shoes that I just put on, they're back to being where it's supposed to be. And the fluid is still full. What I like to do before I go ride it anywhere is to make sure they work. Which, as you can see, they do. And there you have it. That's how easy it is to replace the brake shoes on a 2010 Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Classic. Pretty much all motorcycles about the same. Just double check. Everything's all back in the way it's supposed to be. Perfect. I don't have to do that to the back because before I got the bike, those back shoes were replaced. But these front ones, yeah, they were probably original. Maybe, I don't know. Definitely time for them to get replaced. So maybe this will help anybody else out that's got one of these bikes. And thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.